Match day 3 concluded with France 2, Portugal 2. How did you find the game?
Pretty entertaining. From a neutral's point of view, I was very happy to see Bruno Fernandes dropped.
This game, it really revealed how much class Pogba still has. You know, he took Graham's advice, kept with the one haircut, and now he's playing football. He doesn't have to worry about his hair, and he can just worry about the ball.
Portugal were the better side for large parts of that game. Couldn't come away with the win. So I think it shows how dangerous France are, but as well how just diabolical they can be at times.
I think there's only really one positive that we can take from this game. I think the only positive is Fernando Santos watches this podcast.
I woke up at 5 a.m. to watch a game that I was openly saying to all my Donnies would be the game of the fucking tournament. I regret watching that fucking game.
Tell me, why else would Bruno Fernandes be on the bench? Bruno Fernandes got benched for 34-year-old João Moutinho who plays his football at Wolves. There's no other reasoning apart from Fernando Santos watches let him shoot the final whistle.
I don't think France have been what anyone thought they would be. I thought, and everyone probably thought that they were going through that group on 9 points. Maybe you would have predicted that draw against Portugal, but they haven't been impressive at all. That group was so exciting, literally to the death.
Overall, I thought France could have won the game based on opportunities, but Portugal did well to keep it at 2-2. I thought Ronaldo Sanchez was unbelievable that game. For me, probably man of the match.
We're going to the top, baby! We're winning the whole thing. Like I said from the start, I don't just pick Portugal for no reason.
That game was a game of pens, man. Ronaldo 2, Benzema 1, we got another goal. End of the day, that game was boring. Boring.
France could have had a penalty at the end. I think France's penalty shouldn't have been a penalty. Portugal's penalty is questionable. Cristiano Ronaldo, 109, tying Ali Dair. The man's a machine. He just keeps going.
My boy's 36. It's his best birthday present ever. Imagine holding not one, but 2 Europa in your hand. Oh shit, no Europa. Euros in your hands, baby.
Ronaldo, clutch. Clutch as ever, has always been clutch. He just proves that he's still clutch almost in his 40s. Taking that second penalty against the best team in the world, there's a steal.
Bruv, I could not care less if C. Ronaldo bungs, he bangs penalties. Like, I just don't care. This brother's one of the most sturdy players in the world, and all I got to see him do was score a couple penalties. Shout out to Benzema, like, that's my G, and I'm glad he got 2 goals, but like, you can see I'm clearly distressed. Like, I'm fucking vexed.
Lucky they have big boy Benz up front because who knows where they would be. Bud came for Benzema the other day. For what reason? Tell me. Big 2 goals. How did you rate Netherlands in that relatively straightforward group?
Straightforward group for Netherlands, really. 3 wins we expected them to get.
Not that impressive. They're all right. Not that impressive, though. I think the game against Ukraine showed that, maybe there's weaknesses in the Holland side.
To be completely honest, we're going all the way.
I don't care about Holland at all. Sweden, top of the group.
The only reason why all 3 of those teams are in the competition is because they went from 16 teams to 24 teams.
I think I've said it all already. Macedonia, you had a good time. You got one of those participation ribbons. What can you do, honestly? I know you all would be feeling kind of good. Sense of national pride. Well done. 0 points. 2 goals scored. Goran Pandev is your best player. I don't need to say anything else. That should hurt you enough.
Holland top Group C. Let me say this real quick. North Macedonia, Ukraine. Bruv, all them waste teams in this group deserve a consolidation prize.
We're going all the way. Us Holland boys. Jorginho Wijnaldum. This guy's got 3 goals. Depay's got 2. My God, this team is looking so nice. Dumfries on the right. My goodness. He's got match winners. This guy's setting up goals. De Ligt back in the side. Frankie de Jong. Oh my God. The class this guy has, the class he's shown, he's definitely a top 5 midfielder in the world. And Holland are the real deal. This team is wonderful.
When you got Ronaldo playing with the freedom, you got Depay, you got Dumfries running down that right-hand side, and you also got a positive, happy camp, I believe you can do some stuff.
My boy Gini Wijnaldum, he's killing it. He's a different player for Holland than was at Liverpool. Miss you, Gini.
Genie in a bottle. He's been amazing there. He's been very good. This is what a captain should be. A leader. Sets the tone for the team. So Barca, man. You guys are in for a treat up over there in Catalonia.
He went to PSG.
Production. Just get rid of that part. Yeah.
Genie's really taken a break from taking 15 minutes on the ball and passing backwards like he does for Liverpool. So that's a huge plus for Netherlands.
They topped the group everyone expected. They've got world-class players in most positions. They did what everyone thought they would do, but why are we talking about that when we could talk about Sweden topping the group? Who was your big disappointment for the group stage?
I feel like you don't even have to ask me this question anymore. I feel like anytime disappointment, worst player, any of those questions come up, the first answer that comes to my mind is Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. I don't even really fuck with football like that, but I hate that brother. That brother's a dead fucking player, bruv. No one can even chat to me about Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry, Samuel, but I have to agree with you, bro. This guy goes ghost on the pitch. How do you go ghost on the pitch as a professional footballer? I need answers from you. Bruno Fernandes, hit me. Come hit out. Let him shoot. Like, we actually want to know. How do you go ghost like that?
My biggest disappointment had to go to the Three Lions, England. Not because of the wins, not because of the points. Those performances were atrocious. You played some of the worst football I've ever seen. Your players individually were some of the worst. You've made good players look like absolute chums. I actually made a list of movies that I'd rather watch than watch the England football team.
My biggest disappointment is England and Harry Kane. I think England had massive expectations coming into this tournament. Everyone was saying that they're a superstar team. Harry Kane leading the line. Players like Jadon Sancho not getting a run. Grealish not getting a run. These guys were shit in 3 games, let's be honest. Drawing with Scotland, their only point of the whole thing, should really say it all to you.
Number 1, Beverly Hills Ninja. Number 2, all of the Sharknadoes. Number 3, I'd rather watch Golden Girls on repeat. Number 4, every episode of Backyard Blitz. My God, you guys are atrocious. I hated every bit of those games. I never want to watch them again. I hope Germany knock them out next round because then they can do Brexit for real and leave the Euros.
I think for me, the biggest disappointment so far has been the big players that were meant to, be the standouts of the tournament. Harry Kane, shit. Kylian Mbappe has not done anything. The first game he played well. He had an assist and a goal offside, but just these big players that were meant to, be the stars of the show have done absolutely nothing. And that's disappointed me big time.
Harry Kane. The performance against Croatia, based on your season, I don't know what happened to you, but for your standard this season, top goal scorer, top assists, I don't know how you can be playing at the levels that you're playing.
Biggest disappointment of the tournament is Bud. Bud for picking Turkey. Them lot there were dead. Three losses. Bud, where you at, bruv? Yo, Bud, where are you, man? Bud, where are you? Turkey. Everyone was saying, mystery team. They're going to get out the group and go deep in the tournament. I don't even know your players. They were dead. They lost all 3 games.
Only 2 teams in the whole tournament didn't register a single point. You know who they were? Turkey and North Macedonia. Come on, cuz. I picked you guys on my dark horse. This is not anything dark. This is actually everything dark. Nothing horse. This is all dark. You guys must have read only half of what I said or stopped the video when I got to dark and missed the horse part. Come on. What's going on? How can you go 0 points minus -7? I don't even think Macedonia conceded that many goals. Their goal difference was not minus -7. Oh my days.
Have some pieces here and there in the team. Everyone thought second, maybe third. But these guys didn't even win a single game. Them boys there, disappointment.
And you guys have the players. Yilmaz just won a League 1. Hakan Hanshikoglu just made qualify for Champions League. Hakan Hanshikoglu. Demirel.
I honestly thought as well, I was home with my husband, we're like, yeah, Turkey's going to do well. I think they have a good team. And they were terrible. So that was, also they invaded my country, so fuck them. No, I'm just kidding.
Who was your standout performer, player of the group stage?
Well, there was many players to choose from, but this guy played 84 minutes over 3 games. He stands for TN. He played 2 nice. Bukayo Saka.
Okay.
Special mention number 1, Grant Hanley. Excellent. Well done. Congratulations. First major tournament. Rock at the back. Shout out number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo. I think scoring 5 goals in a group stage of 3 games is incredible. But I think my outstanding performer is, although he only played 2 games, he plays for the most informed team in the tournament. And the only reason that he didn't play in the 3rd game was that they were through after 2, Jorginho.
Paul Pogba. He is the best midfielder in the world when he plays like he's playing in these last 3 games. Paul Pogba is playing like he just finished Ramadan and he doesn't get to eat until they win the Euros. This guy is making sure he's doing everything he can.
It's Paul Leboulet Pogba. When he plays for France, he's certified. He runs that midfield. He's superstar. He's doing things like KDB does in the Prem. When he plays for Man United, though, he looks butters. Gives himself surgery in that.
Their team has been amazing, and he's been the big reason. Frankie de Jong. This guy has been a class above in every single game he's played in. He's been my man of the match for all 3 games, and yeah, he's wonderful.
So for me, it's got to be Gini Wijnaldum. He just has led Holland to the top of that group and has been consistent every game. He's scoring some goals, some of them scrappy, doesn't matter. He's getting them over the line.
I'm going to go with Damsgaard. I think he's been really, really impressive. Leading into this tournament, didn't know much about him at all. Didn't know much. Heard his name, but didn't know much. But he's really impressed me.
Romelu Lukaku. I feel like this guy's been the best forward in the tournament so far. Scored 3 goals the group stage. And to be honest, he's been playing very well in all the games they've had.
Round of 16 predictions. Wales versus Denmark.
Denmark are going through. I hate Wales.
Wales, my man like Aaron Ramsey, going to boss 2 goals in.
Denmark, Højbjerg to run it.
Denmark.
Wales, come on.
Denmark, but that's going to be match of the round.
Let's go the Danes. Denmark, let's do it.
Wales, man. Come on. Wales, let's go.
Denmark.
Italy versus Austria.
Italy.
My new favourite team, Italy.
Clean sheet.
Italy.
I have to give it to the Italians.
Man, I don't like them Italians, but fuck. They're going to be Austria.
Italy, man. They guys are moving brazy.
Italy.
Netherlands versus Czech Republic.
Netherlands, 3-0.
Netherlands.
Holland, 4-0 win.
Depay, baby. That's all I got to say.
Netherlands.
This is Africa FC times 2, so we going Netherlands.
The Dutch.
The Netherlands will win.
Belgium versus Portugal.
Belgium.
Portugal.
Belgium.
This one's easy. Belgium.
Belgium.
Portugal.
Portugal.
No one goes to Portugal.
I'm gonna say Belgium.
Portugal.
Croatia versus España.
Battle of the two shittest teams in the round of 16. Croatia, you're going home.
Spain.
I hate to say it, but I think Croatia.
Croatia.
Spain, but unconvincingly.
Croatia. Spain is shit.
Spain 1-0.
Spain. I can't back Croatia.
Spain.
Spain. Espanol.
France versus Switzerland.
France.
France, come on now.
France, easy 3-0.
France, little 2-1.
France.
Africa FC.
France for sure.
Africa FC.
Francais.
France.
England versus Germany.
England are going home.
Extra time, England.
Germany.
Brexit ting. Germany.
Not England. Germany.
We going for England right now.
It's coming home. You all lot know that it's coming home.
I think it's going to be 3-0 to Germany.
England, and no, it's not coming home.
Sweden versus Ukraine.
Ukraine, Zinchenko 6, spraying passes all over the park.
Sweden, Alexander Isak is taking them through.
Ukraine.
Sweden 6-2.
Sweden.
I'll give it to Sweden.
Sweden for sure.
The Swedes.
Sweden.
Sweden, man. Isak.